Hello? Is she streaming? Is this Collie streaming? Blink, blink. Hello. Oh, she. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, we're here. Whoa! Hello. 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 Like, hello. It's a Collie. Do you remember me? But do you remember me? Blink, blink. I am real again. I am Collie Wool Chaser. Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Konnichi, what's up? How are you guys doing? Konnichi, what's up? I am so real. How could we forget Collie General? No! Not the Collie General. Not the Collie General. It was a slide mistake, I swear. I'm Genki Dowell. I'm Genki Dowell. I'm using that. And you can't stop me. Blink, blink. Yes! Hello. Hope everyone is doing well. Yes, I did say I was Collie Wool Chaser. Yes, I am Collie Wool Chaser. And I'm here to bring you VeXpo Update 2, Concat, my beloved. It's the sequel to VeXpo Update 1. Are you guys ready for it? Blink, blink. Collie General. All I see is Collie General. Who art thou? I'm Collie Wool Chaser, not Collie General, and I'm here to bring you, like I said, VeXpo Update 2. Now, we have a special announcement video for you guys today. Have you checked out our VeXpo Twitter? VeXpo_Twitter? I mean, wait, what? No, wait. VeXpo... VTuber_ Expo. Yes. Have you seen that? Our Twitter. Have you seen that? Have you seen it? Have you seen something? Because we're about to announce a thing. Is there an after credit scene for the VeXpo Cinematic Universe? We'll think about it. Yeah. Yeah, John VTuber? What? John VTuber? Well, let's play the special announcement for you guys. We have a special video. Yes. Let's go!
Greeting! You may know me as Ren Penrose because that is my name. I am very much looking forward to VeXpo VTuber Exposition 2025. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff going on, like panels, concerts, and of course the time-honored tradition of spending what should have been your kid's college fund at the Artist Alley. There might even be a VTuber there! So, I hope to see you on the mean streets of Birmingham this September 5th to 7th, and here now with more information is the team who really want you to know that it's Birmingham, UK, not Birmingham, Alabama.
Thanks, Rin. Now, the question is, how can you come to VeXpo? So let's talk tickets. Starting with our weekend tickets, you'll get access to the full weekend, an entry bag, and also access to the tickets for the concert. Last year, they were £70, and this year, they'll be £65. Aka Supers are returning with more benefits than ever. You'll get a special badge, a goodie bag, as well as the free entry bag, early entry into the event, early access to the concert tickets, free tickets to the premium concert, priority entry into the concerts, 10% off VeXpo official merch, special discounts and benefits with our partners, double wave meet and greet draw, and much, much more. Last year, these tickets were £200, and this year, they'll be £180. I'm pleased to say that we'll be offering a limited early bird discount. From the 18th of February to the 11th of March, weekend tickets will be £60 and Aka Supers will be £165. I'll pass it back to Collie to tell you more about where you can buy our tickets.
Such video. Such video. What a deal, am I right? What a deal! Such deal, am I right, guys? Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Am I right or am I right? Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Yes, such deal, such announcements, and more! And more. Do you guys want to know even more about VeXpo? We have even more exciting news ready for you guys. Are you ready for this? Oh, who is that? Who is? Who? What? Who art thou?
Hey, what up? How's it going? How's it going, Collie?
Hello. Are you the infamous Frosty? Frosty Bolty?
Yeah. I think, yeah, I'm here. What's up? I'm here
Konnichiwa,
to
what's
talk
up?
about Collie. Yeah, Konnichiwa, what's up?
Konnichiwa, what's up?
I'm here to talk about Concat. So, for, more in much greater detail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
how-
let's get ready with the slides. Have you guys seen VeXpo Update 0? That's where Frosty was originally, and now Frosty's here in VeXpo Updates 2. To talk to you more about Concat!
Concat!
Concat, my beloved! Woo! Concat, my
What's
Oshi. Shall we go through the slides?
Yep, I'll take it from here then.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right, everyone, buckle up. Let's go. So, Concat. So first, let's talk about. Well, first question is, what is Concat? Concat is going to be basically it's a new portal for VeXpo ticketing. Ticketing last year was done on a different app, but we're going to be using Concat for this year. Next slide, please.
No.
Oh. Okay. All right. So what can you do in Concat? What makes this? What are the differences from this year to last year?
Yeah.
So the things that you can do on Concat, the new portal system is 1, you can buy registration tickets. 2, you can register for the Artist Alley here. And in the very small text, we'll be discussing the Artist Alley in a few more days. We'll be discussing in a much more in-depth later. The next one, you can sign up for volunteering. So if you are interested in helping out VeXpo, you can come here. You can do it through Concat as well. And one of the other things that we've got here is, you can buy add-ons and ticket activities through Concat. It has its own event store. All of these will be unlocked, and we'll discuss more about them later in terms of the contents. But for now, this is what we can do and more.
And more.
Pretty good piece of software.
Yeah.
Next one. Next slide, please. All right. So why Concat?
But why?
But why? We got everything we do needs to have reasoning, right? So the main thing for us is we believe that every year and every event should be trying to upgrade the user experience or the attendee experience whenever possible. So we are looking to improve the attendee experience this year, and one of those is we're using Concat itself. You may have seen us around at different events. You may have also seen us gather information. So, for example, things like feedback from Discord servers, or, for example, we did a Google form at one point. Using this feedback, we've noted some pain points, and this is our effort to actually improve on those pain points. Next slide, please.
Yes.
So, the first thing is that add-ons are linked to your account. So first thing is last year we didn't really have an account system. You just bought tickets, right? Now add-ons, when you buy them, will be linked straight to your account. For example, when we talk about add-ons, we're talking about things such as meet and greet tickets, additional tickets for any other thing we may have. And we have a whole bunch of stuff that we may be cooking this year, and now when you buy them, it'll be linked to your account. So that's one plus. Last year, if you go next slide, actually.
Yes.
Some of the expected benefits of this are going to be, first, it's easier to buy these add-ons without it being a pain. Last year we had last year we had an issue where you had to put your email in correctly, or rather, you put your email in correctly.
Oh.
And then if you did it incorrectly, we might have some problems. But this year, it'll be a lot easier. It'll be a lot easier to do since it's linked straight to your account. That's one thing.
Wow.
And another thing is it helps us stop attendees from doing invalid purchases. Now, what we mean here is, if you see me on the right, I've got this. It's me quite upset. You know, I've got a Sunday only ticket to something.
Such a cute drawing.
Thank you. So basically, for example, if you have a Saturday only ticket, you won't be able to buy Sunday only add-ons, and vice versa. For example, you know, a meet and greet is on Sunday. If you have a Saturday ticket, you can't get in. If you have, if a meet and greet is on Saturday, and you have a Sunday ticket, you won't be able to buy it. And this is the kind of stuff that will help people, not buy things accidentally. Those are the expected benefits that we will have. Next slide.
Would you say, before we go to the next slide, VeXpo's cooking?
Yes.
We are cooking.
We are cooking. We've got quite a few months until the event. Please do wait for our announcements. We've got tons in the works.
Staff is working very hard behind the scenes while Collie cheers them on.
So the next bit is tickets are now upgradable, which is going to be exciting news for quite a few people, and especially people who like to buy the tickets early in response to talents being announced. So first, previously, if you needed to upgrade, this was not actually possible at all. In particular, it was quite a pain for people who were buying like Saturday tickets and wanted to get weekend tickets. What you had to do before was you had to buy a Saturday ticket, then buy a Sunday ticket, and then on the day we would look to say, oh, you had both tickets. Yeah, okay, we'll give you a weekend wristband. Now you can upgrade your ticket type. So as you can see from the right, we have Saturday to weekend. Okay.
Ah. So it's a lot more easier now, huh?
It should be a lot easier. It should be a lot better. That being said, if you go to the next slide.
Yes, I will.
Let's go to the benefits. So the benefits that we expect to deliver to the attendees is first, quicker badge pickup, because there's only one ticket type. You don't have to go to the ticket and be like, yeah, this is my Saturday, this is my Sunday, the emails are the same, blah, 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 blah. Now it would just upgrade, it would just be attached to your account. The next thing is that we have savings. So for example, if you had to buy a Saturday ticket and then you bought a Sunday ticket, you missed out on the weekend discount, for getting, generally weekend tickets are cheaper than buying each day singly, right?
That's true.
But before, because you had to buy two singles, it'd be more expensive. Now you save money if you want to upgrade, because you could go from Saturday to weekend and you pay the difference.
Ah, more seamless. More stonks.
More stonks. I'll put the picture there for stonks.
Stonks.
So as an attendee, you save money, and we want you guys to save money. That money can be spent on merch.
Money, my beloved.
So, yeah. Then the final point that's quite good is being able to upgrade Aka Supers without having a spare ticket. So the reason why this is particularly good is because it used to be the case that you had a weekend ticket. Somebody wanted to get an Aka Super ticket, and then all of a sudden they'll have like a spare weekend ticket that they have to give to somebody, and then somebody had to pretend and blah, blah, blah. It's not particularly very elegant. Now you can just upgrade straight to Aka Super and pay the difference. So for people who are on the fence, you can now do it without wasting a whole ticket, basically.
It's really stonks, isn't it, when you think about it?
It saves a lot, the attendees a lot of money and a lot of like headache and stuff. It also saves us a lot of time as well, because it means that we don't have to answer the question of like, oh, I want to upgrade, what do I do? It's like, don't worry, Concat got you. So
Concat's got you. Concat's got your back.
Yeah, and it's used by different conventions around the world as well. In particular, one of the most important, I'll say, like alternative partners for the attendees, or rather, alternative partners for Concat that attendees will know is Offkai. Offkai also use Concat. So yeah, it'll be very similar experience for people who have been to Offkai before. But yeah,
very interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's very good. So and that's it. Stay tuned for more information at some point in the future about Concat. There'll be more things to be announced, such as things like the Artist Alley, which will be announced at some point next week or so.
Yeah,
so
look out for that, guys.
Yeah, so
look out for Sally.
I'm going to leave it to you.
Leave it to me! I've got something important to tell people. And now we're going to send Frosty to the Netherland. I mean, the Nether portal. Frosty.
Let me.
Nether portaled! Frosty has been nether portaled. But you never know. So, you might be wondering, what is this interesting information that Collie would like to mention? What is this interesting information that's also been to say to her? I meant to say nether portal! Please, I meant to say nether portal! We love the Netherlands as well. We stand Netherlands, yes. Information! Social Media Week! Whoa! As you guys have probably seen on VTuber_Expo Twitter, VTuber_Expo Instagram, blink on Blue Sky too, on YouTube community, we have announcements coming up. Whoa, it's announcements. Have you guys seen our most recent guest announcement, our first guest announcement? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Yeah, that's this week, yeah. Well, our first announcement, as you might have remembered, was Ren Penrose and Snebby. Ren Penrose and Snebby. Ren Penrose and Snebby, aka John VTuber, is coming to VeXpo. Yes, you heard it right. Wow. So, if you want to keep up to date with more announcements like that, men, follow our socials, guys. The socials are all here. As you can see, they are here. Yeah. Follow our socials for Social Media Week. Talents and more to be announced. Yeah. And more coming in further weeks, but this week, stuffs announced. Yes. Now, for our next segment, I think I'm gonna need some help again from our good old friend that you've just. Oh, what is this blob here? The blob.
What up?
Ooh,
What up? How's it
Konnichi,
going?
what's up? Again.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Konnichi, what's up? Are we ready for question time, Frosty?
We are.
Yeah.
I am. Well, I am at least. Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go. So, when will sign-ups go up? When is it gonna go live?
Yeah, so in case we didn't say it before, sign-ups will be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. So if you look at, if you look at our social medias, we'll definitely tell you like where to sign up. But yeah, it'll be tomorrow about 6 p.m. basically. We'll turn it on, and we expect, if you guys are excited, yeah, we'll see you then.
Speed down the Netherlands trip, please. Yeah, so again, our socials are here. Check out our socials. Did you get it? Next question! When does early bird end? But like, when does it end though?
Yes, so the way, I think that we had the date at some point. Let me just quickly scroll to quickly just check it. But
Yes, BST, GMT time, British time, just to preface.
Sorry, British time.
British
yeah,
time.
So it'll be the 18th of, it'll be tomorrow at 6 o'clock British time.
British.
The Greenwich, well, I don't know if it's Greenwich Mean Time. It's really difficult to remember, but I think it's called BST now. But
Yeah.
it'll be BST. The early birds will be from basically tomorrow until the 11th of March, or when stocks run out. Because we do have only a limited amount. I won't say how much there is, but we do have a limited amount. It will be until stocks run out of early bird tickets.
You should know I know how much the amount is. The amount is
actually-
limited.
Yeah,
But I'm
it's
bummed.
limited. the limited early bird discount is limited.
It's limited.
Yeah. So yeah, but
Next
that'll be
question. Oh, sorry.
either that or 11th of March. So whatever happens first.
Not today, tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow, 6
tomorrow.
p.m. Greg's time. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. British time. British. Let's go to the next question.
Cool.
Where can I register?
Yeah, we'll paste the link at some point. I don't know if one of the mods have it on chat. Let me, but it will be reg.vexpo.uk or reg.vexpo.uk. We'll put that link up. So hopefully someone in one of the mods throw it into the chat.
Mods, throw it into the chat. Three-pointer it into the chat. Football. I should know more football terms, huh?
If you go there right now, you probably see it's probably maintenance mode. But basically, as soon as it hits 6 tomorrow, it will be off maintenance mode. You can sign up. Also, if you check our website will also go live at 6 p.m. tomorrow or rather, the website's already live. But at 6 p.m. tomorrow, the ticket portion will go live. So yeah. That's 6 p.m. tomorrow at either our website or reg.vexpo.uk.
Also, our website is vexpo.uk. Check that out. Yeah. Next question.
All right. So this is so remember, guys, if you have questions, let's just say, ask them in the chat.
Yeah.
So this is, for everyone in the chat, just quickly ask stuff, and we have some of our mods picking up stuff. They're gonna post it into our slide deck, and then we'll take a look at it. So this is a question from the chat.
Will last year's artist gets will last year's artists get early booking?
So yeah, that's an interesting one. Artist early bookings are going to be open at a different date. Last year's artists will get early booking. No, there isn't it's not like it's earlier for last year's artists compared to this new artist. That's from my memory. But more information for Artist Alley will be out next week, where everything will be a lot clearer.
Naruhodo, naruhodo. Yes, keep an eye out on our socials. Excuse me. It should be next time around this time next week. Save the date.
Save the date. Well, save the date that we haven't told you yet, but it'll be we'll tell you soon.
But you know what it will definitely be? Hey Frost, you know what it'll definitely be? Do you wanna guess?
In the evening?
It'll be in British time.
Yes. Well, everywhere is, no matter where you are, it's always British time.
British. Somewhere. Next question. When's the Frosty meet and greet?
When's the Frosty meet and greet? Bro,
when is
I'm so busy. You know what? You might see me around at different events and stuff, but during the event, to be really honest, so this isn't really to do with Concat, I guess, but to be really honest, we do work. We are quite busy during the event. You're gonna see me, Angelo, Yuru, and all the rest of the members trying their hardest to make sure the event goes well. And that means you probably won't see me for very long. but yeah. I don't know when that will happen. Meet and greet.
We don't know. For sure.
Maybe when I become a talent. All right.
Question time. If booking for multiple people. Now repeating again. If booking for multiple people, do we need multiple accounts for each person? aka are group order possible?
That's a very good question. So for this one, yes, you do need a specific one per person. You can't buy multiple tickets per person. Yeah, that's just the way Concat works. Because, for example, then add-ons become very difficult. For example, if let's say an account had a multi-group and then it wins a meet and greet, it becomes quite difficult to understand who that meet and greet is for. So the best thing to do is every single person makes an account. If you are doing it for a child, you can make the account for them, put their details in and stuff like that. But please buy it all individually. Yes.
Okay, I will remember to do that. Or do you know what I can do if I forget this information? You know what I can do? Do you want to guess, Frosty? What I can do?
I don't know, Collie. What can we do?
Well, they can go to our YouTube channel, VeXpo UK, and go back to this VOD. Or I'm sure the information will be up on our socials. VTuber _Expo on Twitter. Yeah. Check out our socials to remember the info. Yeah. Naruhodo, naruhodo. Very understandable. Yes.
We also have a Discord server where you can go in and ask questions as well.
Yes.
So, there are going to be some questions that people have that are going to be maybe out of the scope of this video. But if you have questions like that, don't hesitate to come in and ask. It's always good to be sure.
Yeah, and join our Discord. I'm sure mods, throw it into the chat. 3-pointer it into the chat. Don't actually throw chat around. Please.
Please throw accurately and responsibly.
Yes. All right, next question.
All right.
Will there be information for carers passes?
Yes, so carers passes is something that we'll be looking at. We don't have that information at the moment. We do have to go through it. But we will be keeping carers passes of blue badge style things in mind. We definitely we'll be putting a lot more work into this process this year. And Concat actually helps us do that, so that's good. So, for example, we can assign an account and say that this account is, blue badge enabled, or is is like care of pass style. We could also give things like, different codes and stuff. But it's something that we definitely are going to put thought into. We don't have the answer right now, but we definitely will look into it.
Amazing. Before I go to the next question, I just saw a question from chat. Can we get a Frosty standee to auction? I'm going to say, how dare you say in front of me? Collie Wool Chaser, VTubers, VExpos, VTuber representative. Was my standee? Don't I deserve a standee first? Right?
I'm sure you'll get one.
I want a standee.
Ask Angela.
Boss, where's my standee, boss?
Ask John VeXpo himself.
John VeXpo.
Sure.
Where's my standee? Next question.
Next question.
How do the meet and greet tickets work? What's the double wave draw?
Ah, yes, the double wave draw. So that didn't, we don't want to put too much information into the videos itself, but this is a good time to talk about it in more depth.
Oh.
So first, let's talk about how meet and greets tickets will work. Meet and greets this year, we probably will have like a bit more in-depth video, but you can expect it to be very similar to last year. Last year, we had a raffle system. Most places that do meet and greets have a raffle system to keep things as fair as possible. And then what Aka Supers get is you have a portion of the tickets segmented out for Aka Supers. They get a chance. They get some of those raffled off to the Aka Supers, and then if you fail that wave, you then go into the normal pool. So you get a few more than double the chances of getting the meet and greet that you applied for.
I see.
So yeah, that's one of the benefits. There are, it doesn't guarantee that you get a meet and greet, of course, but yeah, it increases your chances.
I see. It's so it's a draw, but it's a double wave draw. But remember, guys, it's still a draw. Yes, not a drawing, like a picture, but a draw. Yes.
If you think about like the lottery ball, you basically get to pick it. Your ball is in there twice. It's the easiest way to describe it. The entire mathematics behind it is deep in an Excel sheet that I've conjured up somewhere, but. Yeah,
this is why Collie does not do maths. She leaves it to the staff to do it.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, so next question. Will there be a VeXpo passport like last year? Can Frosty sign it? Why do you want Frosty to... Why don't you want me to sign it? Why don't you want Collie to sign it? Where's my Collie art, guys?
Where's the Collie signatures? Where's the demand for Collie?
Well, will there be a passport VeXpo? Will there be a passport VeXpo?
VeXpo passport. I think one of the things that's quite interesting about the VeXpo passport is it was something that we were experimenting with last year. It was pretty successful. A lot of people enjoyed it. I did sign a lot of passports last year. It will probably come back, but there will be more details on the passport at a later date. Partly because we don't know the details of the passport. But what I'll say is that it went quite well, and because it went quite well, we should probably keep doing things if they go quite well.
I agree.
It's quite we like that strategy. If it works, keep doing it, make it better. If it doesn't work, think about why it doesn't work. But it worked last year.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing. Very forward to seeing. I'm very forward to seeing passport. Yes. So English and maths was not done by Collie, clearly. Anyway. Next question. Does Concat support refunds, i.e. bought a ticket, but you ended up volunteering?
So it does support refunds. It will be only in the most extreme cases, but volunteering is the kind of thing where you do refunds, or we will give you, or there'll be some form of reimbursement. Partly because we're not sure if we will use the refund system or we'll do something else. But if you are, for example, you buy a ticket and then you end up volunteering because you buy a ticket day 1 and then you volunteered on day 2, we'll sort you out. We'll sort you out.
Yes, we will need volunteers soon. Announcement TBD, but think of us. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll take the help.
Yes, very much so. Seeing as Collie did not do English or maths, and the staff did, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Next question. Are there changes to the meet and greet booth, or will it be the same as last year?
You know, this is probably a good time to say that a lot of the questions that we were expected to answer were mostly to do with like Concat and ticketing.
No, but listen, it's pretty fun. I mean, you know, if there's something we can't answer, we can say if we can't answer at the moment. But yeah,
we will
you know.
postpone. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
this
yeah.
one, I would say, there are going to be changes. Like we said earlier, one of the things that we do believe in is that we believe in improving the user experience. And by user experience, I mean the attendee experience. So user experience is very IT coded. But yeah, for the attendees, like we want to make it so that it's better each year. So there will be some changes to the meet and greet booths. We don't know. Well, I don't know how much I can say just yet.
Yeah. Don't. NDA.
Well, yeah, there's NDA, but if there's someone who can talk about it, it's probably me. But that being said, like we there's a time we'll definitely let you know once we start finalize the ideas behind the meet and greet. You know, we are how many months away? I think we're like 7 months away still. So, so there's 7 months before the last VeXpo. Yeah, it was only just an announcement. So we'll have a better idea closer to the date, but you can expect it to be an improved experience. That's what I would say.
Always improving. Yes, can agree. Staff again is working very hard behind the scenes. We love VeXpo staff. This question, I love this question. Hey Frosty, can you say this question, please? Ask me
Will
this
Collie
question.
sign my passport? Hey Collie, will you sign my passport?
I'll sign your passport, Frosty. And
Pog.
Pog. Passports will be signed. Yeah.
Poggers.
Poggers in the chat.
Awesome.
Next question. Can I get a refund if I find out I can't go closer to the date of VeXpo?
That's definitely one for Angelo when it happens.
I see. That's an Angelo question.
That's definitely an Angelo question. We'll definitely something to answer, but generally probably like most extreme circumstances only. But yeah, ask Angelo. It's a case by case basis. We wouldn't. I would not be the person to ask about that.
We will let you know. We will let know.
Well, it's more like contact Angelo about it. We do have like contact links on our, things like the links to contact us, like kind of our customer service. Well, I say customer services team, but
Customer service team.
well, whatever team that deals with that, they'll be able to tell you. I push the funny buttons.
Yeah.
So if it's not really digital, I don't know. Maybe it's not for it's not my place to answer.
Do you know what Collie does? Do you want to know what Collie does?
You chase wool?
I chase wool. I do chase wool, but I also shout into a mic and play FPS games.
The simple life. I love it.
We love that. We love to see it. We love to see it. Next
We love the
question.
simple life, yeah.
Is
Alright.
there a Collie meet and greet? What? I mean, I know. Director-san.
It's not.
Angelo-san.
It's actually not off the cards.
Yeah.
It's not actually off the table.
Angelo-san. Onegai shimasu.
It depends if Mana-san will actually sign the contract to say
Manager-san.
that Collie will have a meet and greet at VeXpo, but you never know.
You
Maybe
never
one
know. You never know. Gamer Collie, that is true. Is it still going to be a pickup passes on Friday / Friday evening concert?
So we're going to need to finalize that a little bit. We have an idea of how we want to do it, but there's something. There is going to be a Friday concert. So that's one thing. The rules are going to be very similar to what it was last year. And if there's a Friday concert, there's probably a Friday pickup. So yeah, that put the two together, and you may have an answer.
Do you like music, Frosty?
Depends. Wait,
Well,
does it depend? I do like music.
You do
of
like
course,
no. Let's start again. Hey Frosty.
Hi.
Have you heard of this thing? It's called music. Do you like it?
Is it edible?
Let's start again. Hey Frosty.
Hello.
Hi. Have you heard of this thing? It's called music.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of music. How?
Whoa. Did you know that there's music at VeXpo? Because there's gonna be concerts.
Yeah, there's gonna be concerts.
Whoa.
I've heard that. Should I talk about concerts?
TBD on that. But I was just trying to get to the
TBD.
point that, we love concerts and music, and you can see it at VeXpo. Who would have thunk? Not me. Now, question.
Cool.
Is there a way to get tickets without Concat?
Let me think about that real quick.
Sound like a villager in Minecraft.
Actually, you know what? The answer is actually no. Actually, I just
Yeah,
realized there's
I was
actually
gonna
no.
say.
I think no matter what, you have to go through Concat. There may be ways to get tickets without buying a ticket. There's Artist Alley and stuff like that, right? Which means you have to buy Artist Alley instead, which is different.
Yeah.
But you may have different ways of getting. But no matter what, we would want everything to go. We would want everything to go through Concat, so that we can track things like tickets and add-ons. Because if you don't get a ticket through Concat and then you buy a meet and greet, where does that meet and greet go?
Ah, that's true.
Yeah, that will make it extremely complicated, and that means we have to play with multiple systems.
Yeah.
And generally, when you have multiple systems and multiple points of failure like that, things are more likely to go wrong. And generally, in order to deliver a better experience, you don't want things to go wrong. You don't want things to go wrong at all. So there is a good chance that you won't be able to get tickets without Concat.
I see a lot of merch questions in the chat. I'm just gonna say, look forward to it.
Look forward to it.
Look, it's
We are
bigger
cooking.
and better. We're cooking.
We're cooking.
Cooking.
I'll say when it comes to merch, we will definitely keep an eye on this channel. We will definitely more streams like this. I am not the correct person to talk about merch because, like I said, if it's not a button that you can press, I don't know anything about it. Let's just say that when we say that we're looking to upgrade the user experience in many regards, merch is one of them. So stay tuned.
Merch is one of. We're cooking. That's right. We're cooking. We're cooking.
There's all sorts that happen that's going to be like much better next year. First year we kind of like the best way to describe it is last year we were quite inexperienced compared to this year. This year we have much loftier aims, and we also have much more people to help us to kind of deliver something good. So it'll be good.
VeXpo bigger and better. Now, next question. Will things like accessibility needs be handled through Concat, or should they be handled by contacting VeXpo?
So that's very similar to the blue badge question in terms of like carers and stuff. So they come under the accessibility and I think it's blue badge. I think they call it blue badge in the government at least. But basically, when it comes to those kind of needs,
Yes.
we are still discussing how exactly we're going to go through it. But one thing I will say is, if somebody is going to enter the venue, basically you're gonna have to go through Concat either way. So at some point it goes through Concat, but in terms of the inquiry,
Yes,
yeah, we'll
we're
look into it.
we're looking into it because obviously we understand, and we want to do the best. We want to do the best we can. Yes.
And keeping in one system makes it a lot easier to manage as well. So when it's all on one system, we'll be able to then say, okay, we'll scan your tag in, or we scan your QR code or whatever. It will say, oh, yep, we recognize that you are blah 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 blah, and then we make the arrangements as needed, and hopefully the application will be in some way connected to it, whether it's through Concat or through like email. We're still in discussion, but it is we're definitely working on it.
Yeah, we're working. There's again a lot of stuff behind the scenes. This is all that we can say at the moment. Again, look forward to more VeXpo updates where we can tell you more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, in summary, do you want to read the in summary, Frosty? Frosty Bolty?
Oh yeah, that's my summary. That's my summary.
Yeah,
isn't
that
it?
is your summary.
Yeah, let's take a look. So summary for the people. We didn't summarize the questions, of course, but in the context of in terms of the contents of the video, or rather the stream, rather. First of all, early bird tickets are coming on the 18th of February till the 11th of March.
Or limited time.
For a limited time.
Limited.
Sorry, I have a limited time and limited stock. So get your tickets while you can.
Get it while you can. Absolutely. Limited.
Some of the tickets are cheaper than they were last year. Not all of them, but some of them are cheaper than they were last year. Notably, the weekend ticket is, if I remember correctly, £5 cheaper. And you know what? We take those W's.
You take the W.
We take those W's. The next part is Concat, which is where you can buy the tickets. Opens on the 18th at 1800 BST military or 6 o'clock British summer British time. I don't know if it's British summertime. I think it's basically British time.
Basically British. Check.
And you can find it at reg.vexpo.uk.
Yes. And Frosty, tell me, are ticket upgrades okay?
According to this slide here, yes.
Yes, they are.
And that is probably one of the biggest W's that we have for this year. Sorry, it's one of the biggest W's because we had a lot of those inquiries last year. And, you know, instead of being weird and like, oh, you know, you can't upgrade, but you can buy 2 tickets and combine them together, you can just upgrade them. So, yeah.
My in summary, let my Collie time. It's Collie time now. Don't forget Collie. Don't forget Collie. Don't forget. Ren Penrose, aka Bin Benbos, aka John VTuber, and Snebby, has been confirmed. Do you know where it was confirmed on? Our socials, aka VTuber_Expo on Twitter, and all our socials will be shown in a bit. Social Media Week, more tans and more announcements this week. Get ready. Again, they'll be in British time. And yeah, British time. Next VeXpo update, February 24th, 24th? May the force be with you. February 24th, Artist Alley. Yeah.
We'll be talking about the Artist Alley on the
we
February
have.
24th, which I think is like next week. Is that literally a week away? Yeah,
literally a week away. It should be round about the same time. Save the date. Again, round about the same time. And just know British time. Greg's time. Spoon's time. Yeah.
The Spoon's time is every time, depending on who you are.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. We have another reminder now. So, Concat. When is it gonna go live, Frosty?
Tomorrow at 6 p.m.
6 p.m. What
BST.
time? BST. What other time is that?
I was gonna say Greg's time.
Greg's time.
Yeah, so 6 p.m. tomorrow, Greg's time. Keep your eyes peeled. We'll also probably, if you check all sorts of Discords or you check Discord, check Twitter and stuff, we'll basically let you know there as well, just in case you didn't see it. But yeah, keep your eyes out.
Yeah. Yeah, VeXpo update 3 Artist Alley. Now I know you guys have been waiting and have a lot of questions about Artist Alley. You know how you can find out when we're streaming and more info? VeXpo UK. Website VeXpo_Collie for more about Collie. VTuber_Expo. Blue Sky, Vexpo.uk. YouTube, what you're on right now, Vexpo UK. TikTok, VTuber_Expo, and Instagram, VTuber_Expo. Now, screenshot it, save it in your memory, write it in the diary. I love spoons. We all love spoons here. Yes. Don't forget, follow socials.
All right.
Yeah. Let me do a thing. Let me do some things. What?
I think I was gonna say. I think my time here is what was the quote? My time is here is done, or
my time is here is done.
No, my job here is done. Let me skedaddle.
You're skedaddling. Goodbye. So yes, that was VeXpo update 2. Thank you, Frosty Bolty, for helping me do VeXpo updates 2. Check out our other VeXpo updates.
No problem.
Check out our other VeXpo update 0 already on our YouTube channel, VeXpo UK. Check out VeXpo update 1, which was my debut. Rewatch the VOD. Hashtag Collie Art on Twitter for Collie Art. VTuber_Expo for all your VeXpo needs. Myself, I am Collie Wool Chaser. And I will see you next week on February 24th, 22/4, February 2/4. Yeah, we'll see. I'll see you again, right? I'll see you then, right? Blink, blink. Okay, bye! Oh, I didn't transition!